It's obvious the unthinkable is happening. With all the recent media distractions, most folks never saw it coming. But a few did. Their guts told them something very wrong was going on. And now the headlines are proving them right. The people in charge keep telling you that everything's fine and to stop noticing. But you know better. Folks are investing in emergency food storage, and you should too. My Patriot Supply, the nation's largest emergency preparedness company, are the ones you can trust. Go to mypatriotsupply.com and secure their best-selling 3-month emergency food kits. Each contains tasty breakfasts, lunches, and dinners, averaging over 2,000 calories per day. Get at least one for each family member. My Patriot Supply also sells biomass stoves, off-grid room heaters for when the power goes out, gravity-powered water filters, heirloom seeds, and survival gear that may come in handy soon. Go to mypatriotsupply.com today. It's time to prepare for what's coming. mypatriotsupply.com.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Rivas.
Hey, welcome everyone to Conversate with Us. And if
Hey.
you're listening to that stuff, that's my son trying to do ASMR. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, he's chewing into the microphone.
My name is Chris Donovan. That is the boy Aiden. This is my lovely wife Evelyn Rivas.
Hey.
And we are also joined by Cassie Dassy Doodlebug.
Hi, Cass.
Shrek. I'm chewing but hot.
Hand gestures don't work on a podcast.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And Cassie, what are you eating? Oh wait, you're still chewing. Don't say anything.
Yeah, please don't talk with your mouth full.
Let me set this.
Let's explain why we're eating what we're eating first of all.
Well,
I'm eating a burrito.
yeah,
Okay.
we're eating. Okay, so he ruined it. I wanted to set the view. How do I paint the picture? There we go. I wanted to Bob Ross the hell out of this right now, but I
Okay.
didn't do very well.
Please do that.
Okay, so we're
calmly,
sitting on
like
the
you would do.
table. We're sitting at the table I made, which is nice, but it's not perfect. So it's a good looking farmhouse table.
It's a farmhouse table. It's a perfect table.
Yeah.
We love our table.
It's just a nice.
On the table is my wife's puzzle that she's making right now.
Sorry.
So on half of the table is my wife's puzzle. So on the other half of the table, the four of us are kind of scooched together a little bit so we can record this podcast while we're eating the best of the best Southern California Mexican food from Del Taco.
Oh, yeah, Del Taco.
So I had 2 Del Tacos.
Well, we didn't have to definitely, we didn't have a lot of choices today.
We
We
didn't.
were trying to run really quick to get some fast, quick food.
Because we wanted to come back and talk about Spiderman.
Yes.
The new movie that just came out, Far From Home, we'll talk about in a little bit. And we will be spoiling stuff later, not now and
No, we
toward
won't.
the end of the
we
show.
won't mess anything up, I promise.
We'll give you fair warning if there's any spoilers, I promise you.
But it was a good movie.
It was. So we'll get to that in a second. But we should probably get into the right now.
All right, what's going on? Right now.
Right now, right now, right now, right now.
Okay, let's start with Aiden. What's going on with you right now?
You want to know what's going on with me right now?
Well, explain what just
I don't know,
happened
I'm
to you
sure-
right now.
I don't know. I'm trying to search for official Toy Story.
Seriously?
Because when I was little, I got rid of some of mine except for Woody
So that's top of mind right now
and
for
Jesse. Except Jesse's somewhere in the garage.
That's the number one thing on your mind right now.
you. After you just got a call.
Oh yeah, I got a call that I'm gonna be on a TV show. Well,
Why is that not more
You
important
buried
than
the lead.
than the fact that you want Toy Story toys again?
Yeah.
Really,
Wait till
Aiden?
Toy Story 5 comes out.
Oh my God. Okay, so what? Let's talk about the TV show.
Okay, you can't talk too much about it.
It's like
No.
Tom Hanks'
Okay.
reaction to Toy Story 5. What? We're making another Toy Story movie? How long is this thing gonna go?
That's what he's going to be doing all day tomorrow on set. So anyway, we registered our whole family to be extras in like TV shows and movies, and Aiden got his first call today.
Yeah, he's going to be the first of everyone that gets to do it.
Yeah.
I am not signed up.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I've got, like a real
Stuff
job.
to do.
So,
Ouch.
but Aiden is going to be the first one of the children to earn a paycheck.
Yeah.
So tomorrow,
Even before
he's
I'm
June
gonna-
and June
gonna get
16.
rich.
yeah, you're going to be rich, dude, as far
gonna-
as kid standards
Yeah,
go.
right. You
Yeah,
are gonna be loaded.
Juju was right. I am gonna be the rich one in the family.
At least I know he'll take care of me.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. So, Mom, what's up with you right now?
Right now, we are fresh off of a really fun weekend that has some. Well, we can talk with Cassie on this one too.
Yes.
Right now, Cassie just finished up her dance season,
Yes.
and you did super good. We're really proud of you,
Except for that
babe.
one time when you fell in the hallway on the way to the
whoa,
stage.
whoa.
That was just
And then there was that one
looked
time behind the scenes when you bumped into your friend before you went on
When you- yeah.
the
And
Then I
stage.
had lipstick on my head.
Oh yeah, that happened. But whatever. I mean, it was the first season.
It was great.
And we just got back from nationals. Nationals were really neat.
Speaking of falling, one time we were at Disneyland and we were going on Space Mountain, and like we were skipping down the line because like the line was like not packed at all. And Cassie tripped and fell.
Okay, let's be honest. Okay. Cassie, you are a graceful person on the stage.
When she practices.
But you are not graceful when you're walking around outside.
And who does she get that from?
Mommy.
And who does Mommy get it from?
I'm a klutz. Who do I get it from? I don't know.
I think it goes down your order of
like
people.
generations?
Yeah.
Are you calling my mom a klutz too? Is that what you're saying?
Julien's got it too, though.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get it from Julien.
You inherited it from somewhere. I'll be right back. I wasn't saying it out loud. You had to point it out. Anyway, yes. So she did really well through nationals, and she's going to tell us about it right now.
Hell Week was not fun.
No, you did have a Hell Week last week, which was pretty crazy and intense.
Say that word.
Yeah, she is. Oh. When it's used that way, she's not being like, what the hell? That would be different, right, Cass?
Language!
See?
Thanks, Cap.
She climbed Mount Rubidoux with her team. They actually ran it.
It sucked.
It sucked.
Hey.
Okay, language.
Language.
But it was an interesting, the whole season was pretty cool. I mean, we got to know what it's like, and now guess what? Right when you think it's all over and we're going to have a break, we find out that tryouts for the new season are in 2 weeks.
They start very too soon.
Yeah, really it does.
So that's what was going on with Cassie right now.
Yes.
True.
Well,
some other things that are going on right now.
I didn't get to see my remote right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I thought that we were combined, but okay.
Yeah. What do you want your right now to be?
I get to go to my mom's work.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good right now.
That's actually really funny.
I know.
So because Aiden is going to do his little shoot tomorrow in LA, Cassie is going to go to work with me. And it's kind of funny because my kids love going to work with me, and they have been dying to go to work with me all summer. And so tomorrow's going to be her chance to go. What, Cass?
I get to hang out in the party room.
That's
party
all she
room.
wants to do.
So we have a performance room that has a big giant love sack in it, and she likes to like throw a blanket on it and just cuddle up and chill and act like she's just living the glam life.
And then I get to see her work friends.
Yeah, true.
Work fam.
She loves my work fam.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, my right now would be Comic-Con.
I was going to get into that too, but I left that for you.
Comic-Con's coming up. We are leaving tomorrow after Aiden's first gig, and we are going to have a blast.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
It's the first time we've got tickets to go actually into the con, even though it's Sunday. I'm still excited to go in.
Right. So we didn't get to go last year.
No.
Because I had surgery literally, I think, the week prior to Comic-Con. But we went the year before that.
But we never had tickets to go.
We'd never gone inside. And to be really honest with you, it was never even a thing I wanted to do, because after that experience of just walking around.
Yeah, because the gas lamp's totally taken over.
It's amazing. You don't need to have tickets. I've been trying to tell people this for years now. You do not need tickets to Comic-Con to experience.
Nope. I think I'm a little more excited this time because I was a little more plugged in from last time handing out my email address. I got emails from Nerdist saying they're going to have a Stranger Things set up or something.
Oh, heck yes.
There's that Amazon Prime like glass building or something that they built you get to walk through. And then of course Netflix will take over a big area. HBO will take over a big area because Westworld's coming back.
Right.
And Sci-Fi is going to do the same thing they did 2 years ago where they just bum rush everything.
They just pass out tons of free gear.
I'm not
excited. Even kidding. We leave there with so much free stuff. Yeah. It's nuts. And that's just outside the convention center. It's like it's not free. Even, you don't even, again, it's so rare to get a pass or a badge inside the convention. Don't let that bother you. Just go down there. If you get a chance to go anytime, just go.
I 100% agree. It's so much fun. We're excited. Some uncle's going and Julie and stuff, which is Evelyn's
my brother
and his fiance.
And my future sister-in-law.
And Cassie has one more thing to say before we get into our topic.
There's Stranger Things.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Stranger Things.
There are Stranger Things.
Yes!
Silly. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah,
well, we're all into Stranger Things this year. All the kids watched it this year. So
I'm sure the whole cast is going to be there. And Fear the Walking Dead is going to be there too.
Yeah, we always see a ton of stars, and we always see a lot of people in cosplay, which is
that's so neat.
And we get to let our geek flag fly high.
Yeah.
Star Wars shirts and Marvel shirts all around.
Woohoo! Yes, Aiden.
Yes.
Also, speaking of Stranger Things, there's a Stranger Things 3 game.
Is there?
On Nintendo Switch. You should go check that out.
Well,
I
Keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll review it on Aiden's Arcade Academy. Coming out soon.
Yeah, that's the new
No,
podcast.
not the video game, your show.
Your podcast is going to be coming out soon, Aiden.
I got to get you to focus a little bit more to be a lot easier.
Well,
I know. All right, with that being said, we are going to be talking Spider-Man here. So please, we're not going to do any spoilers until we give you a good 5-second warning because we want to talk about Spider-Man so bad right now. So we just watched Spider-Man Far From Home.
we just got back literally seconds ago before we started the podcast. I think we're all pretty happy with the movie, you guys. Did you like
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Oh,
That
Cardi
was-
B.
So is that your rating, Cassie? It's like, Cassie, on a scale of to how was it?
Ooh, that's like double.
That's the Cassie rating system for movies. That's really good.
Okay, so
the Cardi B Cassie.
Cardi Beef.
Cardi B Cassie C. Cardi B. We'll come up with something for
Yeah,
that.
we'll work.
Cardi B Jones.
Working title.
Cardi B Jones. I listen to Cardi B music and
Read.
read Junie B. Jones.
Yeah,
go.
true. There you go. There's your rating system.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Mm-hmm. It's the first movie after Endgame.
True. So there's a lot to do with that movie. So if you have not seen Endgame, don't go see Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, you'll ruin everything.
You're going to be out of order. Why
Yes.
would you watch it out of order anyway? Not a good look.
Because they married late into that family. Or like
I
you,
never-
you're like,
okay.
you didn't do football, you didn't do Star Wars, and we got married, and you're like, okay, I do it all now.
What? Oh, are you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
You just did an Aiden move I didn't know about. I don't know what you were saying.
Okay, sorry, I confused you. Maybe that person that does watch them out of order just, didn't get married in that family.
Isn't married into geekhood?
Yeah, something like nerddom.
Nerdom. Got you.
There you go.
Well, I didn't see all of the movies.
No, you didn't.
I definitely didn't, but I needed to see the ones that interested me the most, and maybe as somebody who's not like the diehard in the Marvel universe is the Guardians movie franchise. Like I loved that really like a ton. So I definitely watched all that. I think Iron Man 3. I never saw the first two. And
Wow.
I didn't see all the Captain America movies. I definitely didn't.
Well, they started blurring together a lot toward the end when Captain America and Iron Man fought.
True.
They were really started blending together.
But I was really into like the later years of the movies.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was more focused because the kids were a little older.
Plus, there
and
were
it
so
was a
many of
thing
them.
we
I
were
bet
so
you
into.
felt like you saw them all.
Yeah,
There were so many of them.
because there were so many flashbacks to some of the movies that you didn't need to see necessarily the year. How long has this universe been on?
It's been 11 years
Yeah,
now.
so maybe the first 4 or 5 years are a
you
big
were
blur
quite
for me.
into it
I don't
probably,
really
yeah.
know. I maybe saw
How
one
long
or
have
two
you been
movies.
married?
Well, we've been physically married for 10, almost 11
We
years.
got married near the beginning of this universe.
It's like our Lot and Slugger Marvel universe.
That's right.
It's incredible.
Speaking of that, I am 11, and
Oh, good point, because that's like part of the Marvel universe. You were a baby of the Marvel universe. In
Okay,
fact, you were conceived. Just kidding. Go on.
and also, since you haven't seen most of the Marvel movies, Mom,
Yes.
you are freaking missing out.
Oh man, tell me about it, huh,
Catch up. I mean, like, yeah.
Are you just learning this now for the first time that I'm not caught up on all of these? So have you seen every single movie? Because I feel like that would be weird because you were 1 year old.
Basically.
You were
He
like
has
a baby. You were a zero. You were baby zero.
Before Avengers, Infinity War, him and I did a marathon and we watched them all in order.
Okay, so
It took us like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
see, I think that's where I kind of started too. Was like the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
That makes
but
sense.
I made him watch all the Iron Mans. We watched
You
all the
watched all
Thors.
the Iron Mans.
Yeah. We didn't necessarily watch them in order. I picked up the ones he didn't see in the past. So.
Oh.
But he saw them all, the Ant-Mans, the Ant-Man Wasp, all that good stuff.
Okay, see, I saw those. Cassie, where do you like? What's the first movie you remember from the Marvel universe? Do you even remember? You're 8.
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, you like the Guardians, and then
yeah.
where Thor was involved there. Because see, I didn't see the other Thors either.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
There, which I understand I don't
boring.
need to see.
Yeah.
But I did see Thor Ragnarok and loved it,
It
of
does
course.
tie some stuff into the movies as they go along, but it's nothing to get all involved with. So Marvel, huge. Spider-Man, okay, we're trying not to spoil it. The storyline, really good. I thought the animation and the CGI was super crazy.
There wasn't animation. There was CGI. Yeah.
It was crazy.
I'm all like, it
because-
wasn't a cartoon. This wasn't, Into the Spider-Verse.
No. But it was the CGI. But the way it was done, without trying to spoil it, the story, the way that it's in there, it's like a movie inside of a movie. It's like Inception, where they're dreaming instead of dreaming instead of dreaming. It kind of has that layered feel, a lot like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Which I thought was genius. It was so smart the way they played it out.
Yeah, there were a lot of really cool moments where it was also throwing back to movies prior,
Yes.
things you might not have seen, which is just testament to the fact that they really have done a really good job structuring all these movies all the way through now.
Yeah. Like they knew the baton was going to be passed to Peter Parker.
Right. Can I just say though, Peter Parker,
Yep, Tom Holland.
Was it Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
He is my favorite.
He's really good.
He is so
Way
freaking
better
good.
than the other ones.
I mean, I liked the other ones growing
they were
up,
good
like I
too.
did, but this is just next level. Like he's so good at, and I think it's because he's a kid.
Yeah.
Like he's really a kid. He's playing.
That's how he was originally created by Stan Lee, was a kid, and they really captured that in this rather than him growing up too fast like the Tobey Maguire movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The storyline, I thought the storyline was really good, and the acting was great. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal is my boyfriend. He's been my boyfriend for many years.
What did I say when we left?
What did you say?
What did I say when we got into the car after the movie? You said, Jake Gyllenhaal. I love me some Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, because I do. What did you say?
I said, I need to rewatch Brokeback Mountain.
You wouldn't watch it with me. Stop it. He's still good in that movie.
He was so great in this movie.
He's so good in this
such a good
movie
actor.
without ruining anything. He plays the part just perfectly, and he's fine. He's a fine actor.
He's a very fine actor. Okay,
You got a look. You got a Jake Gyllenhaal look to you.
I do. It's 20,
I
30 pounds more.
like that look.
40, 50 pounds more. All right, so now I want to say it straight up. We're going to be spoiling things now because I can't keep myself contained. I want to go into the storyline more. So if you have not seen Spider-Man yet, please go do it because it's an amazing movie. We wanted to see it no matter what because we were going to Comic-Con. We knew we would get spoiled. And now we're going to spoil. So 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to spoil everything now. 1. Okay.
It was a good movie.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like spoiling things.
I
go on.
I want to talk in length though, but Jake, the way they did all the holographs and all the drones, holographs. The way they did all the holograms,
Yes.
with Jake Gyllenhaal controlling them, it makes you think before you actually knew that was happening. How much was a hologram?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much was there parts of Nick Fury that were a hologram that made Peter Parker do this because that's what Mysterio wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that Inception type feel of being in a dream inside of a dream or being in a movie
Or
playing
not
an actor.
knowing what was real.
Not knowing reality.
Yeah.
And that's what made the story so damn cool, I thought.
Yeah.
And it was so smart. That's why the animation was like double animation because it was like holograms of CGI that were made by, so it was really in depth and you could tell the difference when it was live, supposedly live
Right.
CGI and not hologram CGI. I thought that was really cool.
Jake Gyllenhaal's character is a good guy turned bad guy. Turn good guy, turn bad guy, turn you're not sure. So like the whole movie you're
back and forth.
I knew though, and I didn't read anything on it, so I didn't know like the storyline. I'm sure most people, maybe people did.
I stayed away.
He turned into Mysterio, and it was like, okay, what does that mean? As soon as he was like, oh, Mysterio, I like that name that Peter Parker gave him, I knew he was a bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like instantly, I'm like, no.
But
that is not, don't do anything to trust that guy. He's not going to end up being a good guy.
And Jake Gyllenhaal has that charisma. He played the act so well.
Oh, yeah. He's like, he was
It's amazing.
He made Peter Parker love him right away, be super trusting right away.
But if you think about it, though, all villains are heroes in their mind.
Oh, of course. They think they're doing something good. And in this case, Jake Gyllenhaal's character, Quentin, what is his name?
Quentin, like Sage Quentin or something.
I don't remember.
Sage.
Where'd you get Sage
I don't know. Kid in high school.
We need to clear the air.
Yeah. Burn the sage. Burn the sage.
Burn the sage.
Okay, so then, but it is the baton passing.
Yeah.
From Iron Man to
There's a lot of Tony Stark reference.
Yeah.
being made throughout the entire movie.
And the
and there's a lot of
glasses.
picture of him. You see him in
Everywhere.
images.
Murals and
he
statues.
definitely made $1 million from this
At
movie.
least,
right?
$1 million for every time. So
yeah,
probably
Robert
30.
Downey Jr. made money off of this movie for sure.
Oh yeah, but it did tie in the story very nice from the Iron Man movies, the Captain America Civil War, where he had the holograms. Tony Stark did, showing his young self before his dad died, and working that into the storyline. I just thought it was just it beautifully made the storyline, just like the original Spider-Man, where the bad guy was actually a guy that was just trying to clean up the stuff. He was just, in his mind, he was just trying to make $1.
And I think the fun part of the whole movie is, and what has made this Spider-Man franchise so well done, is again going back to the character of Spider-Man. He's a kid.
He's a kid,
and the kids that are around him play a big role, and they are funny. And that you got to have that funny. You got to bring the funny when you're watching these movies. At least that's how
you got to Guardians it a little bit.
That's why I like them.
Oh yeah,
I don't like anything that's too serious or too actiony and doesn't have that funny. I need fun.
Yeah,
and his best friend being involved, and then getting a girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Zendaya killed it.
Zendaya is always going to kill it. By the way, watch her on Euphoria, but don't watch it with children.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or your parents.
Yeah, speaking of Tony Stark, there was while Mysterio was fighting Spider-Man, he kept giving him holograms of illusions, and one of them showed Tony Stark's grave. And
yeah,
I think I missed that.
Yeah, I think you missed a lot of the holograms at the very beginning. When we found out it was holograms, you missed all that where Spider-Man was inside of a hologram inside of the movie. So that's where I think that you're not going on my whole animation thing, because there was a definite tell.
Was I in the restroom with Cassie at that moment?
That's right when you went to the restroom.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, right when you went to the restroom.
Thanks a lot, Cassie.
So the holograms were so cool. Again, that was where because you came in and you found out what the story was, and you're like, oh, you caught up real quick.
Well, no, I mean, I knew. He knew already at that point.
He knew, but you hadn't seen it. You hadn't seen that side of it.
I didn't see him play it out.
Yeah. So it was really good.
Ooh.
Good movie. Okay.
About the zombie Tony Stark,
the zombie Tony Stark?
Yeah, well, it was half Tony Stark, half Iron Man, so it showed a rotten version of his suit, it was all broken down.
Cassie.
And it showed one half of his skull.
Really?
And it
it was
spiders
a Darth
were
Vader-esque
crawling.
thing.
See, I missed that whole scene in the bathroom.
It showed Tony Stark's arm come out
Thanks
of the ground.
for filling me in, you guys. I asked you what I missed.
Right now. I told
asked you what I missed when we walked
You
out.
were 2 seats away from me. You think you would have been more than shh to me?
No. I mean, when we walked out, I asked you, and you didn't fill me in.
No, I wanted to tell you on the podcast.
Lame. I needed to know
What you
this.
see right away is you see Tony Stark's arm come up, and it's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh my god!
On Tony Stark's armor.
Cassie
I know they show it
is
really
in
quick.
trouble right now with me.
And then he comes out of the grave, but it's a hologram, and it shows half the face mask is gone, so it's very Kylo Ren, Darth Vader-ish.
Okay, stop with the freaking. I swear to you, if you keep making more Star Wars references,
Hey, it's better than sports references.
I don't mind those.
Really?
I would take a change of pace.
Oh, look at you. Sports reference, huh? Right out of the gate. Change of
Lord.
pace. Anyway, what, Cassie?
Again, may the be with you.
Oh Lord! See,
All right.
you have these kids brainwashed.
I know. I wish you would learn to listen also. No,
This is
Didn't
not
work?
the Jedi mom you were looking for.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add, Evelyn, about the show?
No, good movie. I mean,
end credit scene.
You're gonna spoil the end credit scene too?
Oh, come on! If they haven't seen it by now, it's been
All right.
2 weeks.
All right, it does end with obviously a cliffhanger.
Oh my God, it's amazing because obviously Jake Gyllenhaal might have been the figurehead of as the bad guy, but there was a lot of people behind him of the reasons on why they could manipulate all these things.
Right.
And they just kept going after the end of the movie.
Well, if you saw it, and we're not spoiling it for you, then you know
Yeah.
now what is going to happen. Now Peter Parker's identity is out there.
Yes.
They know his name. They know his face.
You said it, I didn't.
They know the school. I'm talking to people that have obviously watched it.
And if we just spoiled it, well, then you should have turned it off 5 minutes ago.
That's on you now. I tried to warn you. I didn't want to do it.
It was good.
I didn't want to do it.
That end scene was dope. And then the fact that it began with Zendaya screaming again,
Zendaya,
which was really fun.
Zendaya. It's not Zendaya. It's not like
Zendaya?
It's not like the restaurant
Like
Zendaya.
Guadalajara? Calm
Zendaya.
down.
There's a
Make fun of the way
restaurant
I
here.
speak.
It's like I saw Zendaya's.
I was like, can I get a margarita? With some frijoles.
But it's cool that, their item, is that going to have an effect on their new little budding romance?
It is. It's going to have an effect on his entire life. He's going to move into the Avengers compound, and now he's going to be Tony Stark.
Oh, well, let's see.
I know.
He's too young for that. I don't like him as Tony Stark. It's just, there's no Tony Stark.
No, he's too nice.
And he's too young.
Yeah, he's too nice and too young.
Yeah, he's not ready for that yet.
We'll see the evolution of all this. I'm excited. So, all right, it was a good movie. Aiden, scale from 1 to 10, what do you think?
10.
10, okay.
Cassie?
Okay. That was,
it.
I said on a scale of 0 to she gave it a 2. So that is a solid
good?
rating. I mean, out of all of this, let me ask you this, Cass. Out of all of the Spider-Man movies you've seen, is this your favorite or not your favorite? Which one was your favorite?
Spider-Man doing 2 of Spider-Verse is still better. I can't judge it.
Oh, you like the Into the Spider-Verse of the Spiders movies.
That one would be...
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie. I can't argue with her on that.
That one would be... a...
You do that really well.
We apologize for that being a little too loud.
All right,
Evelyn?
I give it a 8.5.
Yeah, I give it a solid 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
Solid 9.
Yeah. Again, the reason I didn't give it a solid 10 is because Guardians of the Galaxies are my favorite.
Yes, and Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok was my like a
it's
9.5 for me.
my 10.
But no, the last Guardians was my favorite.
Volume 2.
So
I'm curious to see how they do the next one.
yeah, maybe even the first Guardians was my favorite. All right.
So thank you guys for listening.
Geeking with us a little bit. We'll have another next week. Obviously, going to talking about. Oh man, we're going to be talking about Comic-Con. So we'll geek again because that's what we do.
We're excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But we've got a lot of
cool stuff. Yeah, we're excited to talk to you guys. So hit us up. This is funner.com is our website. You can find everything you need to know about us there.
Yes.
You can find Evelyn Arribas at Evelyn Arribas across platforms.
I have to give some shout outs. I had some listeners come up to me at an event recently and tell me how they loved our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, swear to God.
Thank you. What are their names?
Well, it was Claudia from San Bernardino, and I told her, I will shout you out on next week's episode when we record for sure, because she was so excited. She said she was listening with her family. She got in the car and she was just she likes to listen to them in the car. So thank you.
Well, I'm glad we can make your ride with your children a little less annoying.
Yeah, we And even if you're just listening just by yourself, we appreciate you doing that too, just tuning us in. And you can listen at any point in the day, subscribe, and it'll download right to your phone anytime, so you can just push a button and it'll be right there. We're
on iHeart, Apple, Spreaker, Spotify. Everything. We're on everything. So
we just got added to iHeartRadio.
Yep, we did
this last week.
Officially iHeart's podcast. So thank you all for listening. Cassie, any parting words?
Love you, and I will always miss you.
Aiden?
Wait, I got the snap.
Hold on.
Oh my God, I'm disappearing.
It's the blip.
The blip
we
makes
didn't even
a better
talk about
reference.
that. All right, what do you want to say?
Bye.
All right, thank you guys for listening again. This is funner.com, and until next time,
don't get blipped.
I'll catch you later.
Conversate with us.
Conversate with us.
Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.